another southern town, a little small town of 5,000, I believe it is. And I just wanted to report to you that all of the cities in the state of Georgia where we have black mayors are not catching so much hell on the backside of heaven. Many places are doing quite well. This is a very clean city. The people here seem to be pleased with their city government, and I just thought I would pass that on to you. The next few clips will be a few clips around the city, because we want you to know the rest of the story, and I want you to know that not all mayors are suffering. Not all citizens in some of these towns are unhappy with their government to the degree that we see in some of the others, like Quitman, Georgia, Meigs, Georgia, Dawson, Georgia, Lumpkin, Georgia, Warrenton, Georgia, Davisboro, and several others that I've been called to. And so we must let the record reflect the truth, because once again Jesus said, "And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set and make you free." Under our form of government, too many Americans have fought, bled, and died for the old glory that you see flying so freely today. Chartered 1841, Vienna City Hall. And here you will find a predominantly black city government. And I understand that they're doing quite well. I'm sure that there are people who have complaints, and that is to be expected. This is the Ghetto Free Press, and I'm George Boston Rhines. We often report what others ignore. So I'm asking you to watch some of the footage as we give you a look around this little small town. And we do this because you have a right to know, and plus, it's all about us, the people of the state of Georgia and the United States of America, and our image. What we portray in the media is how others see us around the world. And I'm more than happy about what I see here in this little town in the state of Georgia, under the leadership of Governor Nathan Deal, Secretary of State Brian P. Kemp, Attorney General Sam Olens. Watch and be educated. This is Vienna City Hall, that's the courthouse. And of course, this is another little small southern town. And the Ghetto Free Press is here because you have a right to know. I was on my way back to Gordon for a court case tomorrow with Marianne Whippaloo. And I must say that all cities does not reject black mayors and fight black mayors, as we see in some cities. And we want to report the rest of the story. Many of you all may think that all black mayors are fought and audits are blocked and attorneys fight against a sitting mayor. I have just been told by the people here in City Hall that that is not the situation here in Vienna. And I know that I have talked to other mayors, the mayor of Albany. She too have good feelings, and she would like it known that everything is fine in her city of Albany. And we just want to say to you that what else should we expect than what is right in our beloved nation? This is the Ghetto Free Press, and I'm in Vienna, Georgia. And I just talked to the clerk, city clerk, and I'm in the city council chambers here in Vienna. And of course, they said they don't have many problems in terms of moving the city right along. I was impressed how clean it is. And they say that everything here is working real good, real fine. And the clerk asked me, she said to me, she said, "Do you just report the bad, or do you report the good?" I said, "Yes, I report the good and the bad." And I said, "Well, I would like to do a clip in here." And she said, "Go ahead." And the mayor's out right now, but I will return. I will come back and I will cover some of their city council meetings. I understand that the mayor is black, and that there is an atmosphere of professionalism here. It's all in the air, as you can see there. They have a sign that says, please silence your cell phones during city council meetings. And of course, they have name tags here and pictures of the former mayors of the city. And we just thought that you may want it to know. And just because these little Georgia towns are small and may have a heavy black representation does not mean that they cannot carry on the affairs of these cities in the state of Georgia. Once again, this is the Ghetto Free Press, and I'm George Boston Rhymes, and we do this because you have a right to know. And this is all we ever wanted, just to be fair, just to be equal, just be professional, and remember the words of Jesus, what I say unto one, I say unto all. And many black, white, Asians, Russians, and others who are citizens of this beloved country have served the red, the white, and the blue, and they do it all for you. Because this is, of course, this is City Hall, Mayor Daniels, and of course this is in Dooley County, and this is of course Dooley County Courthouse. In many courthouses down south, I have seen judges talk about how some of them need to be brought up because of echoes in them during court cases. But I want you to see that this is the city square. And if you never come to the city square, you can say that you first got a glimpse of this little city on the Ghetto Free Press, because once again, you have a right to know. And I don't care where you go down south, you will most always see a statue or some type of image or monument dedicated to and honoring the concerned veterans of the Confederacy. And while some people may disagree with the images that are left behind for generations to come to view, observe, to love, memorialize, and hate, history is what it is. And of course, this is no different. This is a Confederate soldier. He looks Caucasian, although we know that blacks fought in the Civil War often against their own freedom, but yet they did it. And so we should not condemn them, in my opinion. If they care enough about what was done in the past, it's up to black and white right people to memorialize those freedom fighters and abolitionists such as Frederick Douglass, Harper's Ferry, John Brown. Well, once again, history is remembered and history has been recorded. And if black folk don't like this, then you work to record your history and have it erected right here in various cities and towns across the South to show that you too are a proud American. Outside of America, we know little about any other place on the continent.
once lost, but now I'm found. I believe I'm heaven bound. I've been lied to so many times until I don't know up and down. Yes, I've been told that blacks are here because of my curse. But as I got older, the lies seemed to have gotten worse. I